15th, not just tax day, also the day some nurseries say it is safe to plant your spring and summer flowers. But hold on, not so much this year. Our temperatures will start taking a nosedive, as Olga's been talking about, and they could end up right around the freezing mark in town, even lower in the outlying suburbs. The good news is, if you can't bring the stuff you've already planted inside, covering it up, that should work. And you can make the most of these spring showers to bring in May flowers with some simple gardening tips. Kendall Marin is here from Bell Nursery with some advice on some early spring planting. Great nursery. You guys do most of your plants locally, which means they hold up really well.
We grow them locally. We sell them only at Home Depot.
Okay.
So special fun.
And this is incredible what you've pulled together here. But let's talk a little bit first about folks who have planted their plants already. We have these cold temperatures. What do we do?
We've got a couple nights of challenges, but goodness, after this winter, if that's all we have, that's great. So simple tips, like you said, if you have a container you can bring inside, tuck something inside your garage door, or even up against the house where it's protected, you'll be okay. In your bedding, with your bedding plants, maybe a light sheet or some newspaper, just something to give them a little cover for the night.
Just a little blankie.
Yep,
Make
exactly.
it through.
Lightweight, easy.
Well, Easter upon us, and you've brought some beautiful plants in here. I love these little chicks, by the way. I'm completely in love with these guys. Tell us a little bit about some things we can do around our homes to celebrate the season.
Well, there's so much that we can bring indoors and give ourselves some color. So we have obviously a traditional Easter lily, which will grace a lot of homes over the next week, but also hydrangeas and Gerber daisies and calla lilies and orchids and really anything that you want that's kind of your color combination and you want to dress up your house or take as a gift to a friend if you're going somewhere else for Easter.
We did have a really tough winter. People are getting out there. They're cleaning up the beds. They're throwing some new plants in. What else have you brought for us to see in terms of ideas for the spring
Well, I've brought a little sampling. We have so much color coming into our garden centers right now, it's impossible to even begin to represent it all. But some of my favorites are the fuchsia over here on the side. It loves shade. You were saying that you have shade gardens.
Got shade.
Flowering plants that love shade are a little hard to come by, so that's a great one. As you come around here, we've got some combinations, some petunias, verbena. A lot of containers that we have in the garden center are already done for you, so if you don't want to have to assemble it, put it together yourself, you can buy ours, or you can buy the pieces and do it yourself at home.
What is this little guy? I love him.
Well, that's a chick with an air plant. I know you're really asking about the plant. So the air plant's a super easy plant to take care of. It really lives up to its name. It thrives mostly on air. It needs a little bit of water periodically. If you sprayed that, just 1 squirt of water once a week, it would do great.
Kendall, thanks so much for coming in, sharing your tips. That does it for us. We're back here at 5 p.m. Keep watching WUSA 9. Check us out anytime on the web. Have a great day, everybody.